we are back with the Misery playthrough. Um, what we were up to is anyone's guess, but we're going to give it a go. Hello, Hex. I believe we were on our way to Coastal Highway. Yeah, I think we were on our way to Coastal Highway. I'm guessing we're warming up in here, are we? Just a little bit. Why have I got so many sticks on me? Drop some of those sticks. Got plenty of water. I think food is the thing we're lacking on a bit more. We're barely warming up in here. We're going to be hit by another affliction at some point. I was threatened it was going to happen soon, and it's been a while since that soon was said, so I'm a little bit worried. Oh dear. No worries, Hex. Enjoy dwelling in the shadows. It's where you belong. It's where you like it. Actually, I think what we'll do is I'm going to let this torch burn down, get out a new torch, and that way we can just walk straight out of here. I've got a lot of coal on me. Some might say too much coal. Why have I got so much coal? Okay, whatever. Yeah, we're going to let this torch burn down, because what I don't want to do is go outside, get out a new torch, and then I'm cold by the time we go back out again. That is so many sheep. So many bouncing sheep. There's so much coal. Let's keep that in mind, that we've got a lot of coal, and therefore we can get a lot of use out of it. Right, we need to find a hammer. If we can find a hammer, we're in a good spot. I wonder what the weather's doing as well. Wow, really nice day. Still cold, but yeah. If we can find a hammer, then that's really, really good. We haven't got a hacksaw yet either, so we've not been able to sort out saplings. There is a good chance we find a hacksaw at the Quonset garage. It feels like you get a hammer there nearly every time. Now, what I'm hoping for is I'm heading down this hill because I know there is a hammer spawn in Coastal Highway on the doorstep of this lodge down here, this cabin. Or trailer, rather. So I'm praying. That's what we got. That's what we had. Our Interloper playthrough, the one that's we've been playing for a long time now, 350 days, nearly. Which we haven't played for a little bit. This is where we got our hammer, where it all started. So there's a chance. It's bouncing coal. Why do I always think it's sheep? I'm pretty sure you've said that before. I always think it's sheep. No hammer. Okay, that's fine. I mean, would have been insanely lucky. I see. Yes, I can see that's coal. I also saw this as I came in. Yeah, you need another 100 or so of those for the amount of coal I've got on me for some bloody reason. Do I have proper gloves? I don't. These are worse, but if we fix them up, they'll be better. They are quite encumbered at the moment. I will drop some coal at the bottom of the hill, methinks. Yeah. Same again. Let's just warm up for a second. Like being in here, it's not going to make a massive difference, but I just want to avoid taking as much damage as possible at the moment. We have got 2 arrowheads already, because we got those from Ash Canyon. They're a guaranteed spawn. I think there's somewhere else there's guaranteed arrows now. I want to say it's somewhere in the DLC areas, because I might be making that up. I think all the arrowheads you can find are guaranteed, at least on Loper and above. Just going to head down the hill. I think we'll drop coal off in the trailer at the bottom of this hill. Because we will more than likely be coming back this way when we leave Coastal Highway, because we'll head to Mystery Lake. Either we're going to look for a hammer here. Oh, do I want to head straight to Mystery Lake now? I don't. The problem is I don't know the new hammer spawns. New. It's been a long time since they changed them, but I don't know the most recent iteration of the loot table. I used to.
It's so cold.
But yeah.
I'll lay down for a bit.
Mystery Lake's probably our best bet to find one. So maybe I'll drop some stuff off here and we head to Mystery Lake instead. Or I head to the garage, which I don't know if that has a hammer spawn. But we could get the hacksaw there. But there's a good chance we find a hacksaw in Mystery Lake as well. I think it might be a good idea to go to Mystery Lake. In which case, I probably shouldn't have come the way I did through Pleasant Valley, but yeah. I do need to remember it's fine to stop and warm up as well. We've got a lot of coal. Makes sense to use it. Couple bits of cloth, that's nice. Nothing else though. Yeah, let's go outside. Let's light a fire, warm up. Tuck it back here. Still only 6% chance to start a fire, so that's why we want extra cattail heads and extra things to start fire with. Okay, nice. Right. Don't think we've got much in the way of teas or anything. Got a decent amount of coffees. I think we will cook some more of these coffees up, actually, because it is lighter than just having the water. And yeah, I've got to decide. Either we go to the garage, try and get a hacksaw there, which, as I say, I think that's a pretty good chance to get the hacksaw. Or we head back to Mystery Lake and we look for a hammer around there. Because we won't find a hammer in Desolation Point. So we've only got the town site to search for a hammer, which, as I say, I don't even know if one spawns there. The lookout above, there's a couple other buildings, but I don't see why a hammer would be there. I think maybe we head along the coastline, we loot the fishing village, because I think there could be a hammer spawn there. Follow the river up, collect a load of cattails, head to Mystery Lake, and stop to warm up, heat up drinks, etc. I'm going to leave some coal here. We'll grab when we come back. And we'll make a note that we've left that here. Coal, central, trailer, CH. Okay. Hopefully I remember what that means. We'll warm up tea. Starting to get a little bit tired. Is there anything else worth leaving behind? Things we might not go here to forge. So it's a little bit risky just leaving stuff in general. We've still got no way to open our cans of food. I mean, you can smash them open, but not ideal. Right, all warmed up. Let's drink. I think I'm just going to drink one of these teas right away, so I can get the warming up bonus and get the health bonus going. And then we can grab, hopefully, some decent torches. I keep pressing G instead of H. I never realised how much I do press it, but ever since they added a menu that you go, are you kidding me, game? Come on. What the hell? Those are terrible torches. Well, Steph, careful staring into this. It's very bright. What the hell are these torches? Oh my god, I didn't know Misery had bad torch luck as well. Oh, I would have liked to grab more torches, but I'm not wasting my time. Okay, yeah, we're going to head over there. My logic being is that's a decent place to look for a hacksaw. Because either we could go up the road like I normally would to leave, and then go up out of Coastal Highway towards Ravine. But instead, we're going to take the route that's really good to get food, which we actually kind of need because of the amount of canned food we've got. The other nice thing is we can leave a load of stuff in Mystery Lake because we will come back through Mystery Lake. Guaranteed. It is basically the central region. Really, game? Why does it keep doing that? It doesn't give me the ones that are hot. Ah, dear. I'm going to drink some of this coffee because we're getting tired. Sooner we drink that, that means that we're not burning as much fatigue because it gives us fatigue reduced bonus. It's a good idea to stay warm. We're just not high enough health to not try and protect every last little bit of condition. I need to learn to stop and warm up way more in this mode versus in Sloper. I don't know if these fishing cabins can have a hammer. The one in Timberwolf Mountain used to be able to spawn a hammer. But obviously that is like a special fishing hut. But we need to forge. But there is no point forging if we don't have a hacksaw. Because I can't forge enough arrowheads. Well, I mean technically you only need one arrow. And you always make 2 arrowheads at a time to be able to kill anything. Well, I mean, get lucky with a bear or a moose. Put this one out the door. Yeah, obviously like wolves and things, it's just one shot, deer, etc.
I'll take it.
You ate a cat, that's pretty good. Nice. Hello, Games. How you doing? It's nice to see you. I can't believe how terrible those torches were. Don't know if it's worth checking these boats, etc. It's thing is, it's the same as Interloper, right? Where you should only really check major loot locations. You are wasting your time if you're not checking just major loot locations. Most of the time. But I don't know. Maybe the hammer's there. Look, there's matches. See? Yeah, doing alright. Thank you very much, Games. How are you doing? I haven't caught one of your streams in a little while. I've kind of been out of it, to be honest. I've not been watching any streams. Or streaming, myself. Alright. I'm going to check each of these. That's cheeky. Doing good? Good. That's good.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Don't think I care about that. I mean, it's just as bad as that, really. We have got stuff that would be nice to repair, but we just don't have any downtime to repair stuff. I can't afford to stop to repair. Killed my first bear today? Nice! Well done. Was that with the bow? Is that still on a Loper run? Or did you kill it with your mind? Yes? Ah, well done. Bow is trickier to use than the guns when it comes to bigger animals like the bear. How many shots did it take? It's worse than both of those. Coffee's cold. One? Oh, damn. Damn. Sharpshooter Games. Did you get it in its butt? I hear that's how you crit on a bear. If you get it right in the butt, between the cheeks. This was the place I was hoping to maybe find a hacksaw. Alas. Relax. Oh, it's just so cold. Look at it. We're always just 3 chevrons down. Oh, dear. Maybe it's a mistake to go all the way up the river. It's not like I need food that badly. What I need is to get the bow sorted. Okay, change of plan.
My fingers feel numb.
It's really good to go up that river. If you want food, you get so many cattails. It's a nice, easy route to follow. There's a cabin along the way. There's also coal. It's good. Hit him in the neck. I'm sure I'd miss. No, you did. Good job then. I think sometimes stuff spawns outside that. I don't know.
Oh, so cold.
Right. Like for now, like for instance right now, I think I'm supposed to stop and warm up. I don't think it's right to just keep pushing on. Coal, yeah, we love coal. Hey, I had 52 on me earlier. I had to drop some. Wow, the RNG gods are with me today.
Perfect.
That's 2 60% we've passed. Got anything to cook? No. Well, whilst we're waiting, cook water. That's always my advice. If you've got time to kill, cook some water. Oh, look who's on his way. Okay, well, we can't spend too long here. Maybe let's go for 2 coffees. Yeah, I really can't spend long here. Okay, let's drink one now. Heat us up a little bit. Oh, good. Yeah, please do stop there. Yeah, coal's great. Although I'm probably going to burn through my coal quicker than anything. There we go, here's some better torches. Ah, making up for it now, aren't we? It's because you're trying to trick me into staying by the fire until the bear comes right up on my arse. I know what you're like, game. Let's go. Good little busybody you are, aren't you? Yeah, I think we'll kind of head diagonally across to the river, because that's where we'll go up. Actually, I'm not really sure if I should go right or left here. We'll go right. Right, so we just got to hope we find a hammer in Mystery Lake somewhere. Dam's a pretty good candidate for it. I know one spot that the hammer spawns, thanks to watching Nemesis play. And it showing up on her runs. Ah, there's the river. Okay, good. I was right to go right. Oh. Let's drink my hot coffee again. Let's get rid of this wolf as well before something silly happens. Which is going the way I'm going. Right. We can grab a bit of food along here. So they wouldn't be a terrible idea to grab some more cattail heads. Burn through them very quickly in the early game, which I always forget, because in the late game, which is where I spent a lot of my time recently, you obviously don't use tinder blocks. Okay. So, I don't know. We've got so many things we need to do. I don't see how I live long term in this run. It would be nice to make it to, what is it, day 50 you're supposed to get to for the achievement? However, I don't think it's likely. I don't know. I feel so ill prepared compared to Lopa. I'm not even sure how much harder this is at the moment versus Lopa. I think the main difference is the cold, because the cold catches up a lot quicker in this, as in you get to maximum cold within like 3 days, I think it is. Whereas Interloper it takes 50 days.
I can't feel my
I think that's the main thing I'm feeling. I mean, this is the warmest, pretty much the warmest possible weather we can have. I mean, if the wind was down a little bit, then that'd be warmer, but this is pretty much the warmest possible weather we can have, and it's still, you know, still like this. Do I stop again? Because I just don't have teas. Maybe I should run a bit. Use up fatigue.
I'm freezing.
I can find stuff to make teas here. I should really be doing a better job of picking up plant life. I also need to stop worrying about conserving torches, conserving fire. It's not important at the moment. Problem is that the... No, okay, I think I need to stop to light another fire. The the teas I can get here are still quite far away, so I think it's probably much safer to just start a fire,
One little
heat back up
fire.
again. It's the time of day where it actually makes sense to, rather than just trying to push on, because it's still at least a little bit warm. But yeah. Still getting quite lucky with these.
Oh, lucky day.
Just stick 3 on again. Okay. I don't really need to worry about conserving warmth when we get to Mystery Lake, because I will either sleep or we'll explore the dam. We've got lots of buildings we can go in. Although I do need to remember that the only bed is in the trailer. So do I need to make a tea now, I suppose is the question. Well, actually, drinking a cup of herbal tea is a good idea, so I can get back extra health tonight. So yes, let's do that. Should have done that earlier, but... Why are you... It's going to take 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
getting
it's
dark
weird.
out
If you
here.
drop something and then move it like that, it means it's going to take long to warm up. I don't know why that is, but it does. So just drop things rather than move them afterwards. Right. We could also take a moment to eat a little bit of food. Cattails take a long time to eat the amount of calories you actually need, so it's not a bad idea to eat them when you've got your downtime. Let's take that off. Do this all together. Wonder if we'll get our next affliction tonight. Now, taking torches off a fire does remove warmth from it, but if you just drop them like I'm doing, they keep burning, and they still give off +2 degrees. And heat works like an AoE thing. It's not like the highest heat source is the one that warms you up. They do add up with each other. So we're not going to be missing out on warming up here. I probably am putting too much coal on at the moment, but I want to warm up really quick. Could make these suns here in the tunnels. And just make sure we grab a decent enough torch to leave with. Okay, that'll have to do. Head on out. Probably got too much water on me at the moment, but as I say, when we get to Mystery Lake, we can leave stuff there because it's centralised. I could just make a note that it's there, and then whenever we come back through, we've got it. Because it all depends what we do. If we find a hammer, then we need to decide if we want to go to Forlorn Muskeg to forge rather than the Riken. I'm used to forging in Desolation Point, but obviously that's going to be further away. And we'll be backed into a corner, and we've already looted part of Coastal Highway. But we need to find a hacksaw, really. Because at the moment we don't have much scrap metal either. So if we don't find scrap metal, which you normally find some in Desolation Point at the... what's it called? The whale place? The whale place. You know what I mean. And you can find some at the forges in Fallen Muskeg and Broken Railroad. But if we don't have that much, then a hacksaw obviously means we can get scrap metal from objects that we break down. Yeah, I'm not going to bother going down into the ravine. Now that I know that the the flare gun's not even guaranteed in the ravine. You can get flare shells, but not necessarily a flare gun. I also don't think wildlife is going to be the killer in this. I think it's going to be the cold that kills us. Wildlife, for the most part, is pretty predictable. And so is the cold, but you can't exactly run away from the cold.
Sure getting cold.
Sure is. There's some rose hips here. These are really nice to grab because they are directly on our route, so we're not wasting time grabbing them. We've got an aurora. Right. Ideally, we pick up a lot of birch bark in here. We're about to get cold again. God, it just doesn't take long.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Ideally, I can find a lot of birch bark here, because that will make the run a whole lot easier. Once again, there's cattails in here if you need food. They're really easy to get to. We're not going to bother going for them. There is coal in Winding River. If you go along the river or by the tracks, you'll find bits of coal. There's a piece of birch bark. Unfortunately, it's a little bit harder at night to see birch bark. In the day, it's pretty obvious because the dark bits against the snow you can see quite far off. There's some birch saplings. Grabbing these. I don't want to hang around though, because we are dangerously low on health. Can find one more. Perfect. There is a train car over there. Don't know if you can find a hammer in there. Probably not. You'll find the rope either in there to get down into ravine. You'll find the rope either in the train car over there or the cave that's over in that direction. This is one of the bits you can find coal along here, or as I say, by the river. Okay, I think. We're not really in a position to sleep quite yet. I want to get indoors to just start warming up more than anything right now. Let's just get inside here. Start warming up. I forgot I had the crampons on. Grab the torch so we've got a bit of light. Just haven't got a lantern yet. Then what we'll do is we'll loot this building and the other trailer, see what position we're in.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I'll take that, but I'm just going to drop it on the floor. See what position we're in, and then see if we want to loot the dam or if we want to just sleep. God, so much canned food,
I think I can use this.
and yet no can opener. Okay. Just taking stock of what we've got. Okay, let's go to the other trailer. Check out this. This has got a bed as well, but it's not as warm as the other bed, so
This'll come in handy.
okay. We found so many matches on this run. Makes me think there's a lot more matches in the game than I've ever given it credit for. Baseball cap. Not sure I care about. These peaches, I think, are guaranteed as well. If you need food, you just come in here. I think they're always there, like that. Okay. Not really much point checking the car. Do I want to check? Do we want to go around the dam right now? Is the question. Is it Aurora? No, it's not. So it is safe to go in. Of course, doesn't mean that Aurora won't start whilst you're in there, in which case you can actually get trapped. Right, let's drop some stuff. I think we will go. We will go for the dam right now. So just drop some stuff that we know we don't need whilst we're in there. We're gonna be coming right back out here because we obviously don't want to go back to Pleasant Valley, and there's no point going into Winding River really. I mean, I don't think so. Once again, maybe there's a hammer out there and I don't know, and I'd be making a mistake. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll dip in there then. Just warm up a little bit before we go in. Okay. Keep in mind, we only want to sleep in small iterations. I saw someone say somewhere that you don't want to sleep more than 7 hours on Misery. I don't know if there was any truth to that. We're already cold. I don't know if there's any truth to that. Because obviously I don't want to sleep. I want to sleep as much as we can, because then you get back more condition.
Too cold to think.
But yeah, maybe it's to do with hydration. Like your thirst drains even more than on Loafer. I don't know. It's cold in here. But it's just warm enough. If your bar is going up, then you're fine. As I say, possible hacksaw spawn in here. I think it would normally be on this workbench if it was here. And possible hammer spawn. If we could get one, at the very least, that would be great. If we could get both, that would be amazing. If we can't get either, then... Huh. I didn't know you could find completed arrow shafts like that. We can make an arrow. I've got an arrowhead. I didn't know you could find them. Maybe I did know that. Okay, well that's good. Being able to make one arrow is actually insanely strong. Obviously we need a bow first. It does mean that if we just focus on... good to see the safe house customization is still broken as fuck. It does mean if we just focus on getting a maple sapling and then obviously cured guts, then we've got a way to hunt. One arrow is good enough. Of course, plenty of extra water in here. You can break down this door to my side to get even more water. I wonder if that's worth doing. Probably not, because it's not like we need water. I think it takes 12 minutes. Yeah. I don't know, I'd rather not spend 12 minutes, to be honest. Some fairy lights that won't work. Cool. Dam has a lot of stuff in it. How useful it all is another matter. Like for instance, up here, I'm not going to find anything too crazy. Saying that, however, that's better. We've got 2 Christmas sweaters on. Hey, scrap metals, nice. One of the things you can find in bins is... Why bins can actually be good to search is because the loot pool for bins is quite small compared to other things. And I tend to find bins will have stuff in them more often than not. You can get spray paint cans, which is obviously pretty useless, at least I think. You get scrap metal, you can get feathers, you can get tin cans. You get some other stuff as well, but point being is because it's a small selection, there's a good chance you'll find actually one of the things you want. And scrap metal, we want. We need 5 for that improvised hatchet. Am I talking out my arse? There's a good chance I'm talking out my arse. But a hatchet is what we would need if we don't find a hacksaw. I mean, it's not a good position to be in because you want to make arrowheads and you want to make the knife for harvesting. Hatchet is kind of the least important if you've got a hacksaw. If you don't have a hacksaw, then it is the most important, unfortunately. Being able to hunt is, as always, the crucial part about being in a good position to keep on living. Because that's food, it's pelts, it's guts, it's not dying if it's wolves coming after you. That's the Aurora Lemur, isn't it? I just realised I made an Aurora Lemur. Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean? Bins, where you want to search, or trash cans, whatever you guys call them over there. Ooh. Bins, bins, bins. Exactly. That's what we chant over here in Lima Land. Bins, bins, bins. Oh look, I missed this one. Okay, didn't have anything in. That's punishment for missing that one. Yeah. That's what we want. Okay. Still no hacksaw or hammer. Which is worrying, because that's what I need. That's what I'm here for. If we don't find them in here, then being in here is pretty poor use of time. But there is a hammer somewhere in Mystery Lake. Oh, Hex, bless you. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Northern. That's very nice of you. You're always so lovely. Let's loot this room first, I guess. X-Man just dropped a survival tool in Lima JJ's game and streaming. A gifted sub with 24 gifts. You're not just dwelling in the shadows, you're leading the charge. Lima JJ with allies like Hexmaniac are showing who's boss in this wilderness. Thanks for the epic support. God. Frosty's such a hype man. Okay. Lots of books in here. Ooh, did I get this? No. Whoa, don't be mean to Frosty. It's been over here, just FYI. Right, let's maybe not lose our torch. Right, he's ready for some utter shit, because saves are crap on Loper and above. 16? Oh, no, it's 15. Oh, what am I doing? I've got to go all the way back around to 0. 15. 16. Wow, thanks, game. Are you kidding me? It's literally the lowest it can be. Cash and jeans? It's not even going to be jeans. Yeah, literally the lowest it can be. 16. Cool. Oh my god, and then it tried to fake me out. I didn't know the safe had collision. Right, there's cash. Yeah, there you go. Such a waste of time. I don't know why I bother. Ugh. Unlocking every safe I find in 5 real life minutes because I move it slow as possible to unlock it first try. You're playing the real life bank robber. Yeah, I usually go fast on the first 2 and then go slow on the last one. How long is it taking us to warm up? How warm is it in here? 6 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty chilly. Fluffy, you down here? Actually, can we get another arrowhead from here? From the broken arrow? Is that a thing? Oh, on this game mode? Right, there's only a few places there's actually loot in this massive room, so you don't need to go around the entire thing. I think technically there can be stuff over there. I'm not sure actually. But I don't think anything can spawn up on like these things. I want to go all the way around this way and then go up the stairs. Ah. Is that Fluffy? He's playing more TLD, getting close to Black Frost. Yeah, you got to get those hours in. You got trained to be good enough to run with me, you know. Otherwise, you're getting eaten by those bears. I do like TLD. It's one of those games I do play in bursts, though. I think it's very hard to consistently play TLD, but like people who play The Long Dark just constantly, good on you. I don't know how. I don't know how people do it. No, I always play it in bursts. That's why I feel like I've been losing that burst energy I had recently, which is a shame. I mean, I know a lot of people, I mean, most people who've watched me watch because of The Long Dark. Just going to feed me to them anyway? Correct. Now, there is a safe way to get down from here. You can't drop down by that rope, but what you can do... Should I do it? Should I risk it? You can actually jump from here to those barrels and not take any damage. Like that. Just a little shortcut for you. You can take that to the bank, that shortcut. It's a good one. Gamer, yeah. Yeah, no arrows. Oof. Oof. Coffee? Nope. Ah, wet zone. Really helpful to sharpen all those tools I've gotten so far. I've crammed like 100 hours of the Hunter, Call of the Wild in the last few weeks. Yeah, you've done a lot of that. It's like The Long Dark, but you're the cougar. Kind of. Let's drop down to the tanks on the wall next to the door. Oh, that works as well. Oh, that's good. Probably safer than what I just did, isn't it? Also, hello, Vay Victus. Please let me know how to say your name, so I don't say stupid stuff. Welcome in. Ah, hacksaw.
Perfect.
That is perfect. You're right. Okay, okay, that's part one. Part one done. Now the hammer spawn. I don't know if you can spawn with the hacksaw here, but is under this cart. Guys, I got bad news. It's not under the cart. Okay, but we've got the hacksaw, and that is really good. Because now we've got the hacksaw, we can actually make a bow. And we've got the ability to make one arrow. And that might be all we need to start with. Yeah, hacksaw is huge. That's really good to find. I didn't know that was a spawn. As I say, I don't know the new loot table spawns. But they're not new. They're 2 years old, I think, at this point. But you know what I mean. Yeah, being able to move stuff around isn't nice. Victus is fine? Cool. Victus. I will remember that. At least try to. Yeah, so we've got the hacksaw. So now it's a case of going around the rest of Mystery Lake to find the hammer. But, as I say, I think the focus should be on getting maple saplings so we can make a bow. And we go get a rabbit to get the cured guts. Because we've got that one arrow shaft we found here. Taking me around such big objects so easily. Imagining you so fueled by adrenaline, find that axle you hoist the entire fucking car of your head. Yeah, it's like what's her face from Encanto. Let's just leave those. Louisa? Yeah, just like get this out of the way. Is there a hammer under here? Nah. Leave stuff under here, never mind. Yeah, just checking quickly. I lifted it with my pinky. Oh, camera film. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Okay. Coffee? Oh, do you guys see what I see? I see the best food item in the game down there. Who's the queen? Yeah. She built like me for real. Do you know what? She does actually remind me of you. Does actually remind me of her. You also can lift entire like cattle above your head, can't you? Right. So here's a 50p question. Oh, psychic. Nearly missed that. Right, let's head back. As I say, I don't think there's any point going into Winding River. I don't think anything useful can spawn outside. As far as I understand it, we should be able to find a hammer somewhere in Mystery Lake. So that's our goal. We're going to sleep a few hours tonight. And
I'm getting tired.
and we'll go around Mystery Lake looking for a maple sapling. That was the 50p question. I forgot. I got sidetracked. 50p question, where is there a maple sapling? Except not 50p question, because I don't know. So just tell me. Someone? Anyone? Anyone know where maple saplings are in Mystery Lake? I know where birch saplings are. Yeah, I don't think there's any point to us going out there, and plus you've got to do the whole loop around, so let's forget about it. Let's just head all the way back to the top. We'll go sleep in the trailer. I don't think there's any point pushing on. Obviously, we've got a warmth bonus at the moment. Don't think I can make use of that. Outside of the dam, anywhere? Probably not. Saltines. Yeah, we don't have saltines, but I guess these are saltines, right? Because saltines are just salty crackers, right? Yeah. I live in rural Indiana. Yeah, that's basically the same as Louisa, right? And you guys just lift cows up for fun. There's a maple around Trappers going towards Clearcut. Yeah, it's such a long way, but yeah. I think that is probably the place we need to go. Right, I don't need the torch anymore, so I'll just let that burn out. It's not extremely cold. I mean, it's going to start getting really cold, obviously, but I guess we could. Let's just loot this car. That technically counts as doing something then. Ptarmigan over there. They're not very used to me. I do want some guts, but Ptarmigan do not give you guts. No key. I don't really know how the memento stuff works. I've never bothered doing any of it. We could. It's worth us picking up birch saplings because obviously then we can make more arrow shafts, and then I can have 2 arrows. Ah, dear. I think this one's sometimes up the rope at the back of the lake. Yeah, where the bunker can spawn. I don't think I've ever seen one up there, but that's not to say that it can't spawn up there. There's just nowhere near as many of them, obviously. Right. I think we're going to sleep. Let's eat some low quality food. Because why not? If we get food poisoning, then we'll make it work. Lima
paywalled my identity.
Is that it? Have you got it now? It's all part of my grand scheme. I need to add more now. I actually don't think there's any more. Like, you've given too many bits that Twitch doesn't expect people to give that many. It isn't in your list. Maybe try refreshing the page. Should be there. If it's not, then maybe something else is up and I'll fix it. But right. Does anyone know if I can sleep more than 7 hours? Maybe I don't want to. Let's see, 12. Actually, I do want to sleep quite a few hours. Oh, there we go. Let's sleep. Okay, let's sleep 7 hours. We might be getting our new affliction soon. I don't know what it is, but... Oh, you can sleep way more than 7 hours. Why the fuck do I listen to people on the internet? They're liars. Right, let's grab some of this stuff. Obviously I want a good amount of the coal. We will leave a note that we've left stuff. Stuff by dam in trailer. Mystery Lake. Okay. There you go. You happy now? You're allowed to be gender fluid. I give you permission. Right. Okay. Yeah, we definitely should have slept more. Well, let's stay up just for a little bit. Sort out what we're taking with us. And then we'll sleep a few more hours. Obviously don't want to cart around things we don't need. Or that we possibly just come back to at some point. For instance, all of these bloody matches. Let's just drop a box of 42 matches. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Now I can take some more of the coal. We have got a lot of water. I'm realising I just unlocked the 10k bits badge. What, you spamming the gender fluid one? Oh, or you become a golden lemur. What's your angle? Hex is a superhero? Hex is a superhero, it's true. What about repairing something? No, I'm not sure at the moment it's worth it. I've got some cloth. Right, let's sleep. Did I miss a bit of chat after the bits were given? No, but I did miss Frosty's little speech. It is the coolest club in the wilderness, though. I think I've donated 10k to the channel, or it's overall, but I don't know. It's specifically to this channel, yeah. So you've given 10,000 bits to me, to the channel, to the community. Which I'm very grateful for. You're very lovely and supportive. I think we'll do... Let's do another 4 hours. Oh. Haunted Mind. What does that do? Your maximum sleep time is reduced and you recover 50% less condition request. That's horrible. What the fuck? Maximum sleep time? What does that mean? Oh my god, now I can only sleep 7 hours. Oh, I see. And you recover 50% condition. I feel ill. That's terrible. Oh god. The humanity. It's fucking same, Astrid. Oh dear. Right. Well, plan is still the same. We find maple saplings. I don't think I'm ever reading the... Oh, well, we should finish that at some point. It sounds kind of windy at the moment. It's not. Well, it is windy, but it's not too bad. Right, mushrooms. Yes, please. Right, I think we head... We head this way, we pick up the saplings over here. Cosby Soldier got cleans to tend to this morning, have fun. Thank you very much, Hex. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the gifted sub. And thank you for hanging out. I hope work goes well. I will do my best to not die. How good my best is a whole other matter, but, you know. We've got more teas here. We're already cold, and now we can't recover condition. We only get 50% back. 7 hour max sleep time is ugh. Oh, I wish I'd known, and then that way I could actually sleep way more. I shouldn't have listened to the people on the internet.
I need to find some place to escape.
There's also no birch saplings here. The fuck? Right, we'll go this way. We'll swing by the thingamabob. You know, the thingamabob. The blind. And the cave. Alan's cave, Dave's cave. I forget, there's too many named things around here. Don't suppose you're hunting a deer, are you? Probably not. There is a deer right there. No, don't come this way. I need it to go towards you, you dick. If I get the wolf to hunt the deer, it wouldn't be a terrible idea. That's a fucking loud ass deer. Stay on target? Sure. Okay, it's really struggling. Okay, good luck, wolf. You know what? I'm just going to leave you to it. I should probably not carry this rabbit on me. Easier to just get a rabbit nearby. Does anything spawn up here? Yeah, this is Alan's cave. Dave's secluded corner. I feel like there's a cache, but maybe you need to have discovered it. I should probably stop and warm up. Guess we'll use the books. Doesn't really matter. Better to use them whilst they're weighing us down and get them out of the way. It's just slightly higher chance to start the fire is the main point of them. They do give you a bit more initial fuel as well, but given we're putting on coal, it doesn't matter. Alright. We've still got no way to open up our cans, though. So can't really heat up any of this stuff. Maybe I should, though. Maybe I should just go for it. I don't have much in the way of teas. Well, speaking of that, let's actually make teas. Okay, just do all of these. Let's just warm up. And having the teas prepped is very good. Also need it for the health regain. Just drink one right away. That way I'll actually be thirsty by the time I drink the next one. Plus, ideally, you don't want to stack up the healing bonuses on each other, because I don't think they will give you the health. Like, I don't think if you drink, like, you know, it gives you 2%, so I don't think if you drink 50 teas, you'll suddenly be full health if you're low condition. I think it just gives you the 2% over that time. But I might be wrong. Don't want to stick around because we're... Yeah, you know what, actually. We're not going to stick around. Let's grab the stuff. And then we'll move on. I'm not really sure where I should be searching. Don't know if I'm better off going... He never got the deer, did it? No. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know if I'm better off. Oh, here it is. Going to certain places or just kind of looking around everywhere. I don't... I mean, the major loot locations are Camp Office, the Lookout Tower, and Trappers. They're the big ones. Do you mind? Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got birch saplings down here. Okay, cool. This will set us up for all of the birch saplings we will need in the immediate future. I really should have, now that I think of it, I should have lit the fire next to that deer carcass, and then we could have got food off of that as well. I think I'll just grab all of these. Oh, are we getting a blizzard? Looks like it. Yeah, that's a blizzard. Okay, let's get over to the camp office. We won't loot around the lake. Hello. That does scupper my plans to loot Mystery Lake today. Maybe we'll have to do some reading or something. Do some clothing repairs. We have got a decent amount of food and water, so we're not like in danger immediately. Obviously, the longer we're not getting the bow sorted, not getting clothes sorted, makes it harder to sort it down the line. But I think I'm putting myself in danger if I just start wandering around in the blizzard. Although I know Mystery Lake really well, and I shouldn't get lost in Mystery Lake during a blizzard. Obviously, blizzards are very cold, and they destroy your clothes. So I probably shouldn't push it.
It's so cold. I want to lay down for a bit.
Let's get inside. This is the benefit of Mystery Lake versus so many other regions is... oh, Jesus, blizzards are so loud. Is that you're never far from safety. Another cooking thing. There's a random guff I don't need right now. Are my clothes really messed up? Wow, yeah, I'm only 1 degree above because I'm about to lose the +2 from warming up. I haven't opened a container yet. Yeah. Probably because my clothes are a bit more messed up now.
I'll take it.
I won't. Wow, another cooking thing. Don't think I want to go for 2 pots. Maybe I should. Got a jerry can. Never had that luxury on my delivery run. Yeah, maybe I should go for 2 pots. I do like 2 pots. I know a lot of people go 1 pot, 1 can, but... right, let's start curing saplings.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
It won't. Got camera film out the wazoo. Another aviator cap. It's not in great condition, but I can wear 2 of them. They do take cured leather to repair, which is harder to come by. It's the only thing. Right, let's drop just a little bit of stuff here, because this is going to be a centralized place anyway. Stuff I don't want to take around with me for now. Do want to read that book at some point. Feathers I can leave. I do need one more to make the arrow. Speaking of, don't want to drop that. Yeah, no, we'll be back here. Don't need to carry on the marine. Actually, no, I don't have another flare. It's good to have a flare because if you're out in high winds and you need something. Okay. These will be better if I fix them up, I think. Which I might do. Let's have a look around the rest of this place first. Don't know if you can get the hammer in here. I mean, the only one I knew is that one in the dam. Right, actually, let's grab a bed. Just cut this downstairs, it's fine. Just because it's a lot easier if we have a bed set up over here to sleep in rather than to go all the way upstairs. Okay. Let's read this, I think. Okay. Just gonna leave that here. Get cooking leveled up. It means more calories and other things. Repairing stuff. I don't think actually that low condition that I can actually repair, unfortunately. This. Okay. It's not really better. Would have been better off to repair those. Actually, yeah, what are those normally at? They must be at 0 point. Actually, I can check, can't I? Yeah, they're 0.5 as well. Okay, well, don't matter. Ditto. Ditto, datto. Whatever thatto. Cougars. I think you find those in any region that has the cougar. You'll find it somewhere. Actually, that can't be true, because you wouldn't find one in HRV, would you? Because there's no buildings for there to be a poster. Right. Do I want to try walk out of here? No, I really don't. What else can I do in the light? I can't do any other clothing repairs. I'd have to... I don't have the leather for any of that stuff. We could just read more. Maybe that's what I need to do. Well, don't need to do it, but we need something to do. Still going. Should be able to finish this just about. Yep. Yeah, we are. We really are quite cold, aren't we? Right on the edge. Still haven't found another pair of trousers, or you know, what day are we on now? Day 6. So I guess it's the 6th day you get a second affliction then. I wonder, this seems like quite a bad one to get early. Not this one, Haunted Mind. So Diminished Form is always the first one you get, and then the ones in the middle can be mixed around, but Haunted Mind first seems rough. Mind you, I don't know what the other ones are, but I don't know, not being able to recover condition is... Ugh. Right. We could eat some dry stuff tonight, and then that way we can save on water. I'm actually a little bit low on water now because we haven't cooked properly for a while. We also have quite a few teas where our water is gone.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Yeah. I think I'll wait to get thirsty. Can only sleep 7 hours max anyway. Alright. Eat a load of dry stuff. And then we'll drink. We do want to try and sleep 7 hours at a time so we can get absolutely everything out. So if I wait a little bit longer, that should be about right. And then we sleep. Yeah, actually I'm quite low on water. And then we sleep. That way I can get the most out of healing, although we're going to barely get anything back. It feels like, yeah, I've barely got anything. Feels like birch bark teas are going to be what we have to do. It's still windy out there. It's probably not the same blizzard, it's probably a new one. It could just be high wind, but... I shouldn't be able to read yet, I don't think. No. What about... Yeah, we could do these things, couldn't we? These will be a bit lighter. Let's go for these cans. Good time to drink these. Get the most out of the calories and the thirst. Cans never go off, so don't need to worry about getting ill. Okay, it's not windy anymore. Okay. So, I think we head to... I wonder if I should just focus on getting a maple sapling. I just can't remember 100% where they spawn. I mean, I could double check, couldn't I? If we wanted to play this as safe as possible. Let me get one of my maps. I'm having a hard time opening it. Right, there we go. Yeah, you can get ones along the back there. You can get them above on the lake overlook as well. Didn't know that. They can spawn by the dam. I should have looked around the dam. Yeah, between Trappers and Unnamed Pond. And then there's some by the cabin. Some by Clearcut. Okay, well, the lake overlook's the easiest place to search, obviously. So maybe I'll just try that. Because if we get a bow, and I've got the one arrow ready to go, well, I nearly do. Lol, I didn't bring one of the many toolboxes that we had. But yeah, if we get one arrow ready to go, then that is really helpful. Maybe more so than focusing on getting the hammer right this very moment. God, that is rough wind. That's going to be way too rough wind to walk back in. I think maybe I leave it a little bit longer. Let's do another hour of this. Actually, maybe I finish this. What does fire starting level 2 give us? 3 is the good one. I think slightly more chance and fires last a bit longer, which is nice. Really should be dropping stuff I'm not going to use here. At least not right at this very moment. And then, do I want to sleep? I probably should always be aiming to sleep 7 hours in one go, shouldn't I? Realistically. I'm going to have to do some more water today. We left a load lying around because I thought, oh, we've got so much. And just like that, it's all gone. Okay, this is much better. Right, if we're lucky... Oh, we got the moose spawn out the front of... I've never seen this spawn before, not in person. I've not actually seen the moose here even when people have had the markings, but there it is. Jesus Christ, that is such a cruel spawn for the moose. Who thought... I don't know. Why would they do that? Why would you stick the moose right outside the front? It's like the cougar at the bottom of the rope climb in Ash Canyon. Well, thanks, Ken. It's just such a cruel place. Am I going to bother repairing that? Maybe. It would be a good idea to be able to run.
If I don't warm up soon.
Doesn't take long, does it, Astrid? It's bloody cold. Right, please let there be maple saplings up here. If there is, then that makes my life so much easier because that means we don't need to go far afield. Perfect. Right. Let's stop and warm up. Just a second. I guess we could grab a ptarmigan up here, cook it. I mean, ptarmigan down would be good to get because then we can actually make the improved insulation, and plus 2 degrees would really not go amiss at the moment. So maybe I should do that. Okay. I need to do water, not just spam teas. I think I will drink one of these right away once we've cooked it. Shouldn't have drunk water recently, but well. Sure. I think it was that different colour. Oh, I wasn't cooking the same type of tea. I was like, why is my blue cup turned brown? Ah dear, I'm easily confused. Is it worth grabbing a ptarmigan? I need a gut. Guts, how long do guts take to cure? Because that's 6 days. I think guts are 3 days? 4 days? 5 days? They're between 3 and 5 days. You'd think I'd know. It's useful information to have. Tell you what. Start doing it right now. Ah. I just remembered a crucial part about making a bow. And I'm going to show you what it is here. You need to use some sort of tool to make it. I completely forgot. Okay, so I can't just rush ahead. We do need to go and forge. Okay, well, that's fine. Just got to find the hammer. Lol. In which case, let's not bother doing that yet. Right, I'm going to warm up here. I guess we'll go to the lookout tower. Maybe I should look up the loot tables. It just would be really nice to know where I can go and look for it. Right. So, if you don't know how loot tables work, basically I'm looking at a spreadsheet here of items and where they can possibly spawn. What you want to look out for is things you know where they were on the different sets of loot tables. There's I mean, these are labelled 1 to 4. Normally it's A to D. And you find which one you've got. So, for us, we know the hacksaw was in Mystery Lake. So, I know... the thing is, these are just the guaranteed spawns. There are extra spawns, so it doesn't necessarily mean that you're on the right one if you're just looking at it. But I'm just looking at the different sets here. And the only set that makes sense for Mystery Lake is set 4 for me, because that's the only one that's got the hacksaw in the lower dam. So then I go to the hammer, and I can see that it says it'll be in Trapper's Hut. Why is it called Trapper's Hut? Trapper's Cabin. So that's where I'm expecting to find the hammer. So we should probably head over there. And then if we head there, we can head to Forlorn Muskeg, because that's the nearby forge. We can forge there, or Broken Railroad if we want to keep pushing on, but makes sense to do it in Forlorn Muskeg. I mean, the only problem with doing it in Forlorn Muskeg is we've not got somewhere warm to sleep. We'd have to keep the fire going. Did that thing again, didn't I? Okay. Warm all the way up, grab this water, and then I guess we'll head to Trapper's. Thanks to the cheating we did. Mr. Nipplegar, hello, how are you? Speaking of water, indeed, thank you for the hydrate. I don't think I've drunk since I started stream, so... Oh dear, there we go. How you doing? Thinks it might be turning a clear day outdoors. I'm doing alright. Nervous about trying to survive. We're only 6 days in. We've got our second affliction now. Haunted Mind. Sold like 543,503 cakes. Wow, that's a lot of cakes. What was the context in which you were selling cakes? Mother's Day tomorrow. Ah, yes, it is over in the US, isn't it? You've got your Mother's Day tomorrow. That makes sense. People would buy a lot of Mother's Day cakes. I see it. In Finland? Oh, okay, so you also have it at the same time as them. To be fair, it might be just like the UK and a couple other places, though. I forgot you're in Finland, forgive me. Nobody wants to be associated with being from the US. Yes, no, I forget. A few places do Mother's Day this Sunday. Right. Torches. Warmed up. Yeah, no, there's different Mother's Days. I don't know why that's a thing. Gosh, got another clear day. Oh, lovely. Once again, I should have just sat outside and then harvested that deer. Really. I do need a gut, because we need a gut for making the bow. And there's no point rushing off to go forge if we don't have a gut. Tell you where you normally find a cured gut. In the mine going to Destination Point. There's usually one there for some reason. In the big red toolbox. This moose is going to kill me. Or it's going to get me killed. I'm just calling it now. Such a horrible place for a moose. Ah, I've got to grab these rose hips as well. Did all that heating up just to get back down here. And I'm about to freeze already. Okay, let's grab everything we need for forging, for travelling. We are going to head... actually, there's no point taking off feathers, is there? We're going to head... Oh, maybe I should. I weigh nothing. We're going to head to... Forlorn Muskeg, I guess. I don't think I want to go all the way to Broken Railroad. We're not going back to Destination Point. Right. We all good? I think so. It probably would be a good idea. I don't have any fuel to just warm back up in here. Did I just see? I did. There's all flour down there. I was like, what? I could sleep for a few hours, warm up like that. Yeah, actually, I think I prefer that. Like 3 hours. I was going to restore like barely any condition, but whatever. Better half informed me this week that Arsenal Unborn Bebe is the Bebe. I love Bebe. Is the size of a hamster this week. Last week it was the size of a lemon, which is odd. I swear lemons are larger than hamsters. Maybe it's a small lemon. You should have inquired. But I think it was probably a small lemon. That's cool though. It's fun knowing that, you know, it's getting bigger. Before you know it, it'll be the size of a full-grown adult, and you'll be going, "Oh gosh, what's happened?" Well, no, that's how you found out your child to be has actually shrunk. That's when you should worry. That's actually food right there, because we can make bannock, but... yeah, I guess I'll leave it for now. No need to drink full thirst, because I may be able to cook some stuff up. I've still not found a can opener, though. So how about that? We might need some cloth. Well, we do need some cloth, so I'm going to take some of these cloth things. And yeah, I guess we'll head out across the muskeg. Well, no, we're going to head to the trappers first. We're not heading to the muskeg. It's just so gosh darn cold. We may not find the hammer there. I may be on the wrong loot table. As I say, I'm basing it off of the fact that we got the hacksaw in the lower dam. But that could have just been a random hacksaw spawn. Bloody wolf right there as well. Don't make it easy, do they? I think we'll go diagonally. Get to trappers, and then we'll head back up to the tunnel to head to Forlorn Muskeg. I just miss being at full condition, you know. So nice. Elon Muskeg? Fuck off. Don't want anything to do with that guy. If Elon Musk bought this game, he unironically would rename Forlorn Muskeg Elon Muskeg. I can guarantee you. It's a very Muskian thing to do. Oh dear. Right. I don't think we stop to warm up here. I think we keep moving. It's just close enough that we can get away with it. Lots of stuff for teas around here. I guess I'll grab a couple. Because the question is, am I going to be losing more condition by spending time grabbing things for teas now than I would be by being warmer later with the teas? Probably not. You just lose condition so fast from being cold. Ah, how nice it'd be to be lovely and warm. We are in a good position, I would say. I'm still anxious because it's very easy to lose this position. I don't really want to grab one of these rabbits. But maybe I should. I need to get the guts going, because if I don't get the guts going, then forging, etc. is all a waste of time. Oh dear. I wonder. Maybe we'll get trappers. We'll sleep. Well, we'll loot it. We'll sleep. And to warm back up. And then go to Forlorn Muskeg. This is about as warm as it's ever going to be, which it does make a difference, even though we're hemorrhaging cold. Because Because if I wait, I think we're not in a good position. I mean, we have to find the hammer here first anyway, so let's not get too excited. Okay, good. We found the hammer. Let's get excited. I'm not going to waste time opening the safe. I cannot be asked. I'm not going to open the safe just to find absolutely nothing in there. Tell you what I'd love, though, is bloody can opener. How have I not found a can opener yet? This is insane. Normally I've got can openers out the wazoo, and I, you know, don't know what to do with myself, but... Stop. Hammer time. Don't know if you can get can openers in the safes or not. Right, I need to ditch a bit of weight. I think we will sleep an hour so I can get the warmth back, and then push right on. If we recover half condition from sleeping, does that mean we recover 0.5% when we sleep for an hour? Or does it round up? We only just warmed up. Oh my god. Right, yeah, let's try that. Let's lose a bit more weight. Me no math. It's more of a question of... Oh. Do you know what's crazy? Is seeing through that cutscene, you're still technically stood outside getting cold. So, I need to warm back up. But I want to watch the cutscene. I think you can skip it, but, you know, it's cool. Meow. Indeed, meow. But very much not the good kind of meow. Kind of meow where you end up dead. Wow. So what is that? Is this end of the 7th day? We've gotten the cougar? Doesn't seem right. It feels a bit random. I guess maybe we started in the evening. I can't remember. Anyway, don't need to worry about cougar here. Only place you really need to worry about the cougar, I think, is Ash Canyon. Because that cougar just is in the way. You cannot get around it. Most of the other cougars you can get around, I think. Fine. I mean, obviously if you're going very specific places then you can get in the way, but just general traversal, that's the one that is actually a problem. I'm also walking to the edge of the map here rather than where I need to be. Max's last stand down there. You can find a hatchet there on difficulties lower than Loper. Alas, no hatchet for us. Right, well, we're going to head to the muskeg.
My fingers feel numb.
Have to do some fires along the way. Oh, how I wish it got out the lowest condition torch rather than the highest condition
I'm freezing.
when you switched. That would be the biggest quality of life change ever. Or if you could select it so that it was different. Like arrows, for instance, I'd rather use the lowest condition arrows because then they break and you can, you know, make new ones rather than... No, I'd rather it... Well, it depends, right? Actually, no, I don't want that to happen. It depends on the situation. Sometimes you want it to use the lowest condition arrows so they're breaking, make new ones, or you want it to use the higher condition ones so that you've got more arrows. Like if you're hunting a moose or a bear, where you need more arrows, obviously that's quite nice to have. But torches, you want to use the lowest condition torches always, because, well, not always, but I'd say 90% of the time, because you want to get rid of the weight. I think I always try and get through there, and I never can. Yeah, you want to get rid of the weight from your inventory. Ah. Okay, well that's good. That's good to take back to... it doesn't save us a lot of time making arrows, but we take that back to camp office, because that's probably where I'm going to craft the arrows. I think what we'll do is I'm going to push on to the train car. Light a fire there, because then I think from the train car, that's actually the easiest way to get to the farmstead place. That's a really beautiful sky, that yellow. Yeah. Is that a bear or is that a tree stump? It's a tree stump. If it is a bear, we're in trouble. Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to get across. Plus, lighting a fire in there means it's nice and safe. Lots of cattails here for food if we want to grab them. Obviously, preservation of our condition bar is one of the biggest things at the moment. So let's focus on that, and that means lighting a fire. And given the wind just picked up, I know we still can light a fire. Makes sense to go for the fire barrel. Plus there's loot around the train. This is another place to get scrap metal from, which is nice. We have got the hacksaw now, though. Oh dear, sorry, I had to sneeze. Right. I like the noise the crampons make on the rails. It tickles my brain. Is that another sweater, or is that something else? I think it's something else. Right, let's light a fire. Ooh, we got a flare. Nice. Does mean we have two, which is redundant at the moment, but I do like flares. In a pinch. They're good. Thank you.
Oh, lucky day.
My favourite line in the game. It's a light shell, yeah.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Don't think that's any good to me. Mento hint. Okay. Guess we'll cook up more of these teas. A flask would actually be really nice at the moment. I know I normally shit on the flask in the Lopa series, but it'd actually be really nice to have right now. Yeah. How much do we need to make everything? So we're going to need... It's just one cloth. So I'm going to need one more piece of cloth. It is 5 scrap metal for the hatchet. Hatchet, however, not a priority. Knife is priority. And then some more arrowheads. Actually, let's do more water, because we're going through our water. Okay, so I need one piece of cloth. Let's break down this. Let's also heat up the teas. if we're lucky, we can find a can opener there as well. Though once we've got the knife, we can open up all these cans. This is pretty much... We left some at Timberwolf Mountain, but we've been carrying around nearly all these cans this entire time. Right, there guys going. And we'll drink one probably right away, and then we'll drink another whilst we're out. In fact, if I'm doing that, I should... yeah, I'll drink one of the birch barks right away, and then we'll drink one of the other things afterwards. There's logic to it, I swear. I need to wait to get hungry as well. Right, let's do some torches. Sure. Actually, how am I for weight? Yeah, actually, I'm pretty close. Yeah, I should really take the better torches. It's not like I need them right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's ditch some of these. Okay. Now going across the muskeg at night is a little bit scary, but we'll give it a go. I think I'm heading this way. Basically, you head parallel to the, or adjacent to the tracks, rather. I can't actually see where the farm is at the moment. I think you generally just follow the land, though. Somewhere over there. Yeah, we'll drink a tea right now. Why is it none of the ones that are actually heated up? I also should have... I should have done one of the thingy teas. Swap the torch out. Ones that restore condition when we sleep. Because hey, we're low enough. I'm walking into a pack of wolves, but can't really do much about that. Why are there so many here? What the heck? There are 5 wolves here. There are 5 wolves here. There's 2 right there. 1 walked towards us. I've never seen a pack of 5 wolves. Grey wolves. That's insane. I don't smell either, so they're just coming over to me. Which way is it? If I go up on this log, this wolf should lose me. Is it over there? I'm worried I've come too far over. God, give it a rest, eh, lads? Wasn't sure. Okay. Is that it there? There's like a cabin, and then you can follow like the walkways back. That might be it there. A little cabin. It's more like a, I don't know, little shelter where they keep their barrels. Ah, yeah. Look, that looks like that's the farm over there. Okay, so
Jeez, this is cold.
don't know if I can go across that bit, but let's just go to this bit anyway. Nearly there. We will need more scrap metal, but we can work that out when we get there. I think this is right. We probably should have done another tea, but it's too late now. It'll be cold.
Oh, so cold.
Yeah, this is right. Okay, cool. I don't know if you get anything crazy out here. Ah, bit of scrap metal. I should probably keep the torch going. Saves the match, and we need it anyway. Going up to the wolves that are over here, so. Guess we'll grab these because they're on our path. We are way down. But if we get over to the thingy, we'll heat up the thingy and do the thingy. Yep. And there are places to loot around here. And we've got more teas we can make. We'll take the coal. I'm not going to loot everything though. I will take the scrap metal. That's actually probably a good amount of scrap metal to be at, because that gives us enough to make 2 sets of arrowheads and the knife. As I say, the hatchet I'm not fussed about doing right now. Because we've got the hacksaw. It's good to have, don't get me wrong, because it's what you'll want to use to fend off a wolf if you get into a struggle. However, I think if I get into a struggle, it's game over anyway, so not really much point stressing about it. Alright, let's get inside, let's start the fire, and let's go from there. But another book, gets rid of some weight.
I'm on fire. Perfect.
Alright, let's not mess around, let's just do the 2 coal. Let's go for 3 for now. Alright, plenty of coal here. Let's drop this for now, just so I can move around a little bit faster. I think we'll loot the place first. There we go, start warming up. Another one of those. Hey, a lantern. Okay, that's good. Do I have any lantern fuel? I think I dropped it all. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Should have come here first. This place is great. Quality tools. Lantern. Also, let's do this. I'll get another torch out just so I can see. More scrap metal. Wow. Really didn't need to worry about scrap metal. That's funny, because on our Lopa run, we were really struggling for scrap metal. Loot under here. It's nice to loot around here, because I just tried to move that box, because I'm an idiot, apparently. Oh, there we go. There's a dog food. Couldn't remember exactly where it was, but that's a guaranteed spawn as well. Yeah, because this fire keeps you warm. all the way around the outside. So if I go around here, wow, more scrap metal. Okay, I actually do have enough to make the hatchet if I wanted to. But if we go around here, you'll see I'm actually warming up from the forge.
I think I can use
That's
this.
handy. Right, I guess we'll do the safe. $27? $28? $28. Wow! That's back to back. We've had them right next to each other. That's so weird. Okay. 27, 26. It's going to be all the way at the end now. It is, isn't it? It's going to be bloody 25. Okay, it's 19. Close enough.
This'll come in handy.
Wow. Okay, those boots might actually be the way to go at the moment. Yeah. Holy. I wouldn't be against getting the cured leather for our hats, however, so I'm going to hold on to that for now. Right, I think I am forging away. Let's ditch some of the crap fuel in here. I am not good for weight, am I? Question, do I sleep now? Cover condition? Maybe I should. Sleep 7 hours. I think that actually might be the right move. Because I need to sleep anyway. There's no benefit to forging beforehand, I don't think. Same difference either way. Okay, let's sleep for 7 hours then. It's the max we can sleep because of the affliction we got. We should be fine here. Fire will keep us warm. Okay. God, we get back like no condition. Okay. How hot do you need to be? 150. It's a shame I don't have a bit more fuel I could put on. Yeah, not enough that it matters. Right, let's do 3 then, because each bit of coal is 20. It's funny this actually, does this count indoors? I don't know if things get frozen here. Okay, and whilst we forge, I guess we'll do the knife first. We can put water on. Yeah, that should be fine. Before we do that, let's drink. Yeah, okay. I think that's all good. Go for it.
What do you know? Looks like we survived another night.
We could not cook water. Okay. Because we're not high enough level cooking yet. Damn it. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Right, we'll do arrows as well. What I'll actually do is, because we've got the water tablets, I guess we'll just do 2 litres. Yeah. And we've got a way to open. We've got a way to open things. Let's treat ourselves to some new dog food. Delicious. Right. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do I don't know. Do I want to try and make the hatchet? Because I do want more arrowheads. I have got something to break down here. Hour and a half or 4. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe I should go for it. Okay. Well, in which case, let's do the hatchet. Yeah. Okay. And then that fire's burning on for a long old time. That's the main actually, it's the benefit of it being so bloody cold here. The fire's burning for ages. Right. And then I'm going to break this down. Right, let's take that off. Put a new one on. How many arrowheads do I want to make? This puts me on 6 arrows. I think we go for 1 more. I completely forgot to drop my maple sapling to cure it this whole time. I'm an idiot. That should have been left in Mystery Lake. Why did I bring it with me? Oh, that's so dumb. That's going to waste so much time. Oh, that's so stupid. Right.
Drop any of this gear.
We're doing 1 more. Okay. We will need to sleep again. I don't know if this counts as an indoor location to cure. I'm guessing it doesn't. Yeah, I really should have done that before. Right, we could do some harvesting, like for cloth and whatever. In terms of food, dog food is risky to eat. But I need to eat it at some point, so I guess just get it out of the way. If I get ill, I get ill.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
The other food's better to keep for now, because you can heat that up at a fire. Whereas dog food you can't heat up at the fire. Remarkably did not get ill. We will take that. Our improvised knife is already at 88%. All that bloody dog food I've just opened. Okay, whatever. Right, weight-wise, we're in a better position. So is it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? So this isn't actually enough coal to forge again, but I think I'll leave that coal here. As I say, I don't know that that cures. I really should have left that behind, though. That's a massive oversight. Right, I want to break this down.
It's dusk, so
I should be doing water whilst I'm doing all of this. I've got too much water, but either way I should be doing it. I want to repair these. I mean, long term, they're not amazing because they're cured leather, but would be nice to have them for now. Be a bit better condition. This is not even anything really worth repairing that's made of cloth. Not really. I think it's going to give me a huge amount. 0.3 I think is the most I can get back. Right, maybe I'll just leave these here. We'll do water. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was doing way too much water. Oh well. Just do all of this. It'd be nice if you can make teas out of non-potable water, because if you're boiling it anyway. Yeah, no, I forgot I was doing 2 litres at a time rather than 1. Pretty. Okay. Is that Aurora Lemur? I got 30 minutes left on that. I mean, I'll sleep. I don't know. Oh, actually, no, I've already got 10. Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't need to do extra arrowheads. Now I've got 10 arrowheads. Oh, well. I mean, it's good to have spare, but we're a little bit too close to death to be making spare things at the moment, I would say. Oh, well. Alright, let's, maybe I should just repair something for the sake of it. Even if it's 0.3, I mean, that makes a difference. Alright, and we're going to sleep for 7 hours. This should last until morning. This should last until morning because it should get colder. I'm pretty sure that's not curing. Right, drink. Should I eat anything else risky? This is the time to do it when you're going to sleep loads. Still not. Still fine. Right, 7 hours. I really messed up with the maple sapling. I think we'll be sleeping 3 hours. I didn't recognise the music then. I was like, what is this? Yeah, I think we'll be sleeping 3 hours, so I can't do anything that. We'll leave that again. Because it should still be cold enough that it keeps the fire going. Okay, gives us a bit of condition back. Guess let's cook up some of that water. Leave behind some of it as well. I like to avoid being too over encumbered. Spend time making these. Any more weight I can ditch? Not really. He's fighting a nap in his chair, same buddy. Nah, you just gotta embrace it. Give in. That's what I do. No, that's not. Okay, I guess we'll eat a load of cattails. We're getting low on food now. And because I messed up with the maple sapling, we're not going to be hunting anytime soon either. We might have to try do some wolf into deer baiting. I tell you what would be a delicious meal is if we got that moose that's right outside camp office. Well, that would be good. Right. Don't want to be too weighed down. Not much I can do about it though. Let's heat up some teas, and I think we get out of here. Meese, delicious meese. Yeah, I think we just head across the muskeg again. I guess. I don't know. I'm a little bit anxious, to say the least. Got a lot of guff that I brought out here that I didn't need to bring out here. I don't like guff. One of the books. Right. I think we're good. There we go. Cool. I think we're going with this. Same route back? Same route back. Same route back. And then I could try explore Mystery Lake a bit whilst we wait for the maple sapling to cure. We need to cure a gut as well. I think a gut is only 3 days or 4 days to cure. No, is it 5 days? It might be 5 days because I think a rabbit pelt is 3 days. Maybe that's it. I could grab the gut off of this deer here. However, I think if it takes 5 days, we might as well go back to Mystery Lake, grab a gut whilst we're there, start curing it there, because curing the maple sapling takes 6 days anyway. So it gives us a day to find a gut. Right, of course, it's never the teas that are actually heated up that show up in that menu. Probably have to stop off at the train car again. Get another clue day, it looks like. Yeah, we'll just go back the same way. Which does mean we've got to run into those 5 wolves again. As I say, I've never seen a group of 5 grey wolves, I don't think. Crazy. I didn't know that muskeg was an Alaskan term for wetlands or marsh until very recently. I don't know if I knew that it's specifically Alaskan, but yeah, I remember it being just a word for a place like this, because most of the regions are adjective then noun, right? Like broken railroad, mystery lake. Wait, no. Mystery doesn't make sense. Ignore that one. It's normally a descriptive, not necessarily an adjective.
I need to find some place to escape.
This way. This way? Not this way. Which way? That way. I'm going too far over. I do need food, but I just don't want to stop for the cattails right now. suppose you're still warm, are you? There you are.
Never
Good.
felt so cold in my life.
Should have done another tea, really, because as I say, I think that's a waste for the condition regain. God, look at all of them. Muskeg refers to specifically North America, I believe. I just know it's common in Alaska. I mean, it makes sense. I guess they're going to have more muskegs up there, right? No, that's good knowledge. Knowledge. There's lots of words like that, isn't there, for...
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
you know, like there'll be Inuit words or something. Oh, I've got to get through all of these guys. I'm half on this log, half on the ice. Of course, we've got the wind blowing into us now as well. Ugh. You are quite close. Yeah. Is that another one? Oh shit. Fuck me. Yeah, there's so many wolves around here. Oh my god. And why is the wind right in my face? Ugh. They're not puppies, they're bastards. Let's try and get close enough so that this other one sees me. Good, okay, good. Get rid of them at the same time that way. Come on. Just want to get out of this bloody wind. I hate it here. I'm not a big fan of muskeg. Just no wind cover. At least we got back a good amount of health by doing multiple sleeps at the Copacabana. No, at the farmstead. But I shouldn't be moving this slow. This is insane. The wolves are faster than me. Wolves are hosting their family gathering. You didn't bring anything to the potluck. I think you'll find I brought death. Oh, you got scared. Okay, sure, whatever, bud. Hey, I've got a load of dog food. No, I ate the dog food. Well, I'm basically like a dog food pinata for them right now. Maybe that's why they're going after me. They've heard that's what I was up to. They're like, if we crack them open, we're going to find a load of dog food inside. I did eat like 5 cans of dog food back to back. You are what you eat. Yeah, that's true. If you actually had a third-person camera, you'd be able to see that I am just a giant can of dog food at the moment. Right, well, I guess I'll grab these, even if we're hemorrhaging condition at the moment. Do you know the worst part is? We're going to stop to warm up at this train. I'm going to leave the train and the wind's going to change direction. Because the wind being in this direction is fine if I'm heading to the exit. But as soon as I start heading to the exit, it's going to change direction. I was so confused. I was like, who's closed the train car? Right. Let me inside. Please. Yes, burn another book. I need to lose weight. Oh. It's Speaking of hemorrhage, you need to play DVD against it. Yeah, Relic just came out. 2v8 will be during this month at some point.
Oh, lucky day.
Oh, lucky day. I'm burning through all my coal. Who put all these torches like this? Right, let's do some teas. I actually wouldn't be against just drinking some teas right now to warm up. Just right away. Sharpen my Huntress. I did some matches as Huntress the other day, and oh my god, did I do terribly. And we got the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter teased. Like more of the stuff coming with that, which is fun. I think maybe the 2 Survivor chapter is actually The Walking Dead, but not the kind I give a shit about. I think it's the TV show Walking Dead. I think it's cosmetic where you can see the dude's head is done though. That's from the movie. That's the guy in the movie. The guy who's in Scream. I can't remember the actor's name. Isn't it? Which I guess if people specifically like the movie, then they're hyped. But yeah, I know, but I still hate it. Fair enough. It did look a little bit weird. Because it is just a dude's head attached to a Freddy outfit. Is that Freddy? I don't know. Is that Mr. Freddy Fazbear? I've never played the games. They do not interest me, so I don't have a clue. It's Springtrap? Oh shit, okay. Well, my bad. Right. Warmed up a bit. I think we'll take the teas. And we'll just get out of here. I'm wasting so much coal. Is it wasting if I need it to survive? I guess not. There's a bloody piece of scrap metal there. That would have been good to have. If I had done that, I could have had 6 arrows, and I wouldn't need to spend time breaking down that bloody thing. Oh well. Well, wind's not changed direction yet. Should we sail on that, lads? It's quite a Chuck E. Cheese suit, yeah. It does just look like a guy's in an outfit, like a mascot outfit. Yeah, I think The Walking Dead is the next chapter after 2 Survivors, but it's a TV show. I assume it's going to be Michonne and Rick Grimes, because they're the 2 big people from the show. I doubt we would get a Clementine cosmetic, because it's not owned by the same people, sadly. As much as I would love that, because, hey, Clement's my girl. My gal. Rick Grimes is one of my favourite characters of all time, so I'll take. Oh, good for you. Some of us, however, watched the first couple episodes of The Walking Dead and thought, what the fuck is this all about? Why was it always just, we need to go from point A to point B? Oh, there's zombies. Oh, never mind. We've got a way to get around the zombies. It felt like that was all it was. I think I watched like the first 4 episodes. I don't know. First 5 seasons are good, the rest sucked. Fair enough. Well, it's nice people got something from it. I think there's also a Witcher collab, which is something else I'm also not interested in. I tried to play The Witcher twice. Like, the first few hours I got in, and it was just so boring. I couldn't do it. I don't know why. And people were like, oh, this game's amazing. Witcher 3, like, this is the best game ever. I just found it so boring. It's so sad. I don't know. Sometimes just games, the wind did change direction. Sometimes games just aren't your thing. Or just media in general, I guess. We had everything that I'd have thought I liked, but... Got a lot of nostalgia for it. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, it's been going on for such a long time now, isn't it? Well, it's finished, right? The Walking Dead now? Oh, my torch is blown out. Oh well. We don't need it. Right, if we can get ourselves a gut. Thing is, we hadn't even got the gut, so us not curing the maple sapling is not even that massive of a deal. I just don't know why I brought it with me. Fucking numbnuts. Don't need that. So we've got quality tools.
I can't feel my feet.
I'm going to leave those for now. We've actually got a lot of teas. Wind is blowing right in our face again. Ugh. Maybe we can get away with it if we're on the far side here. No. Oh, for fuck's sake, please, game. It makes such a massive difference to your speed, your travel speed. I mean, you can see it. If I'm walking like this, if I now walk behind this tree, you'll suddenly see how much I speed up by. Like, it slows you down so much.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Because it's random, like, there's nothing you can do about it. I don't know. I mean, I don't technically need to be coming this way at the moment. So I guess technically I could have gone to Trappers or something. I don't know. I'm just used to the camp office being my base of operations. I guess we'll burn some fatigue just to speed this up because we're going to just die out here. I'm going to die before I make it to camp office. Oh my god. The other crazy part is, with the moose being there, it looks like it stopped the rabbits from spawning. Which would be a nice, easy way to get guts. I'm dying on the inside with this walking. We had it most of the way back across Forlorn Muskeg, and now we've got it all the way to camp office. Come on, game. Unfortunately, the moose being here also means a deer isn't going to spawn, so we can't get a wolf to eat a deer. What are these wolf spawns? That just wasted a match. I forget that starts burning a match for some fucking reason. Oh no, there is a deer right there. And it's running away from the moose. However... Can I get this to go after? This is so close to the moose. This is dumb. You cunt. You cunt. You were on that deer. You were on that deer. Oh my god. Eat a bag of dicks. Right. I've lost so much condition doing this. Place called Tuba Sound whilst trudging on. Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, it's so silly to not let the maple sapling cure whilst I was there. Right. Get that started. I need to warm up. What I can do is we could make an arrow. I need to get more feathers. Oh, God. Right. Let's see. Let's drop some stuff off. I don't need at this very moment. Let's leave the low condition things that can make us ill for now. Okay. Just carry that. Not good for fuel. We're burning through all of our coal so quickly. Right, well, we've got one arrow to our name, but it's only the start of it. I think getting a wolf to hunt a deer might be the way to go. I'm just worried about my condition. Right, we're going to warm up a little bit. And we get started. 6 days. Okay. Put some more of this water. Alright. If I can get a wolf to hunt a deer, then I can get the guts. Oh look, the wind's gone now. Only one stone. This moose is a fucking problem. You're a problematic moose, you are. Good, now you're coming back towards me. Turn away, thank you very much. Deer is there, okay. But I have to get the wolf to go for the deer and not get seen by the moose. It's like some sort of puzzle game. You know, like the one where you've got to get the animal across. Oh, shit. Getting way too close to them. Okay, no, this works. I just need... If the deer runs towards the moose, then that's game over. You're a cunt. You're a cunt and no one loves you. Can I still make this work? Yes. Go on. Okay. All I need now is the wind to not pick up all of a sudden, and we're good. Cough, cough. Fuck me. Actually, fuck me. I hate this game. Why do I play it? Oh, fuck you, game. Actually, fuck you. Right, well, I got a gut, but all that lovely food that I really need right now is, oh, God. I just don't want to walk into the moose. Walking into the moose is how we die. Right, well, it's there. That it can despawn, especially if a blizzard comes. But maybe we can go back out and get that. Oh, thank you for the timing of that wind. I really appreciate it. And as I said, we've lost nearly all of our condition doing that, but we've got a gut. It is 5 days. Okay. So us leaving the maple sapling here is not terrible, but unfortunately it means it's not as far ahead as it should be. Oh God. Right. Let's take stock, because I think I might wrap up soon. If not, pretty much now. So, dear other side of tracks. Actually, this is just kind of general notes. Yeah, 2D. Let's do this as 2D. Let's put this further down. It's all about laying out. When you make notes, it's all about layout. Dear other side of tracks. Things curing. Loot. Mystery Lake. Tower. Well, let's say loot Mystery Lake, west side, whilst waiting. Okay. Yeah, so we have to warm back up. I would like to go get that deer. It's probably a good idea to just sleep. We could go back out there. I just don't have any fuel. Like, I can't afford to burn through all my coal just to get that one deer, I don't think. But then again, our food situation's not great. So, maybe I have to. I just got one dog food. Yeah. This dog food is very likely to make me ill. Let's eat it. Oh my God. I've got an iron gut. Right. Okay. Go with this. And yeah, we'll sleep. Yeah, I think I'm going to sleep 7 hours. Get back full condition. And there's a blizzard. Fantastic. Oh, great. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, well, do you know what? I might leave that for future me to deal with. We'll save the game. We made our notes. We made it day 9. I can't remember when we started. It might always be the same, actually, on Misery, but either way, I don't remember when it was. Nearly 10 days in. See how we go. But as I say, I think we'll wrap up here, because I'm not sure I can be asked to deal with that right now. I need to start thinking about cooking. Oh, with such low condition, you get back like no condition. Oh. I'm not sure I'm enjoying Misery. It's a bit too stressful. I couldn't do it over and over like other people have. I would try and get the achievement done and see how long I can live, but then I would never touch it again, I think. Ah, dear. Right, we'll wrap up here.